Waiting for YouTube to catch up. Taking a minute. There we go. What if you wanted to start streaming on time, but your dog said nothing because they can't say anything, but they were being jerks all morning? That is the case for me. Hi, everybody. My name is Amazon Rex. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft stream. I did not have any plans as of this morning until I read a message from one of the other members of the ASTRAEA server requesting a couple of goats for a goat farm. So I think I'm gonna try to wrangle a couple of those today. And then, I don't know, I do have some maintenance I need to do around my base in the desert. Might place a couple blocks here and there. Otherwise, I was thinking about going into creative mode. I have an idea for a silly little buildstone circuit that I want to do. I have like a very kind of base mock concept of it. I want to see if I can tile it out and actually make it look good. Kashoni in YouTube says, don't call out your dogs like that. They not deserve it. They're too cute to be called out like that. I calls it like I sees it. I calls it like I sees it. But you know what? I love them very much anyway. So I think I need to do a couple more. And also, welcome. Thank you for joining this morning, afternoon, evening, I think, for you. I think you've applied or discussed this previously, because I know it's kind of late for you. It's very early for me. Well, not very early, but it feels like it. I'm very tired today. So this is going to be a lot of fun trying to haul a bunch of mobs around. Let me make, I don't know, like 4 boats. We'll figure it out. Okay. So I know where some goats are. Oh, wait. I need wheat. They like wheat, apparently. Yeah, I have not been sleeping super well the past few nights. All of my dreams for the past 3 nights have had some form of like conflict in them. It's been crazy. Shoni says, yes, it's late here, and that means I can't stay for long. Well, I appreciate you joining. Don't feel obligated to, stay up if it is late. Rest is important. Trust me, I know. Yeah, and see, where am I going? I think I wanted to catch the goats first, and then bring Rocket over. Will they... maybe I should grab a couple of name tags. I don't know if I think they should stay in the boats. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure I know where some goats are. It might actually be faster for me to take the nether portal. Yeah, see, I'm really organized this morning. But you know what? I'm kind of like this every day. This is my default state. So I am going to head to the Guardian farm, because I know that there is a mountain nearby. It's actually the mountain that I showed on stream yesterday, which I don't have the VOD for. Actually ended up deleting it because I shared my screen like a little goober, and I had like a little too much information on there, so I decided to remove it. But this one should be available, as long as I don't do anything silly. Again, that's also my default state. Okay, but I know that there are some goats over this way. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Oh my goodness. Because there's an ancient city over here, and I've farmed a few goat horns here. Yes, big mountain. Big mountain have goats. So I'm going to attempt to boat some goats. And then I'll bring my happy guest over. Oh, yes, see, there's one. You have your horns intact, buddy? You don't. I might have snagged that one. Oh, we got 2. Okay, great. Let's see if we can boat some goats. Hey, bud. Ooh, check it out. Okay, great. Ooh, okay. That was a lot easier than I thought. In theory, they should stay put, right? Right? I think so. Let's see, how do I thought this was gonna be much more difficult. Okay, you guys stayed there. I'm gonna go grab Rocket really quick. And by really quick, I mean relatively, because happy gas do be slow. But yeah, someone else on the server requested a couple of goats. He mentioned that he was having a difficult time capturing them. So I wonder, I don't like snow in the jungle. That looks weird. I wonder if we're going to have any difficulty taking these guys to that player's base. I don't think so. I'm just going to fly home at this point. But yeah, I think, again, like I'm just very tired, and just like trying to wake up, and after like, you know, having dreams just full of conflict for the last 3 nights has just, it's just been exhausting, and I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know what the heck my brain is trying to tell me, but yeesh. I think the first dream that I had was I was walking my dogs, and we found like an African gray parrot just like kind of like curled up on like somebody's yard, and then I went to go check it out, and then it like morphed into a possum for some reason. Horse, why are you loose? Why are you loose? Where did all the horses go? Okay, weird. I'm gonna take care of him. But yeah, this African gray parrot morphed into a possum, and it started like hissing at me and like attacking my dogs and everything, and it was just super weird. A second dream that I had 2 nights ago was my parents were hosting a party. This is a rogue horse. Oh no, you belong here. You stay there. I had a dream that my parents were hosting a party, and one of my sister's mother-in-laws, who I've never met, started busting out a bunch of windows. And just like, and my sister was like defending her mother-in-law, which doesn't make sense because her mother-in-law was obviously vandalizing my parents' house. Shoni says, I found a screaming goat on my way to an ancient city, but I came back for it. I accidentally killed it, but I found both colors of foxes and a nice dog. Nice! I need to go find more, like cute little mobs. I think I need a few more mobs for the oasis. Like I have a few llamas, I have a few horses, the sniffers, obviously, camels. I feel that like 1 or 2 more mobs around the area would help make this area feel more alive. I think I'm going to throw some iron golems around here too. Hold on 1 second. Nope. Okay, for some reason I thought this was a song that I got snagged on previously that was a copyright song. So I'm paranoid about it now. I really wanted that go. I was sad because it died. It's such a bummer. Mobs in Minecraft are such... They're fun to deal with, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so let's be smart about this. Okay. Huh. Neat. All right, there we go. All right. Let's make our way downtown, and by downtown, I mean we're going to walk very slowly and go get those goats. I hope this doesn't take too terribly long. I'm kind of tempted to make a few larger nether portals just to expedite the process, because if I don't, I have the feeling that this is going to be the entire stream. And as much as I love this goofy goober with his goofy goggles, yeah, I have the feeling that's going to be very boring. Okay. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Like I said, I think I said it at the top of the stream. I had no plans going into this. So let me park Rocket here. And then I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Not cheat. I'm using in-game mechanics. This isn't cheating. Okay. You come here. We lead the ghast. We place that, and then we put that there. Okay, you stay here. Do not snap that lead. I made a new happy guest at the mountain to bring back boxes. Nice. Yeah, I think this is actually will be my first time. What's it called? Like attaching a boat to a happy guest. What do I want? I want nether blocks. I want Bob Obsidian. Do I have flint steel? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I think the plan... I think this is... Yeah, this should be close enough to that other nether portal. We might collide a little bit. Can they get through? What are you going to do to bring the goats back? I am going to... They're already in boats, so I'm going to attach the leads to the boats and then attach those leads to Rocket here. Maybe I will at least bring them back to... I'm afraid that's not going to be wide enough. Do I have extra blocks? I do. 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is wide enough is my only issue. Plonk. I hope this is wide enough. I've never taken a gas through a happy gas through a portal. So let's see. Must be 5 by 5, but I'm not sure. Well, let me try flying him through. It's a... Yeah, okay, we gotta make it wider. Okay, good call, thank you. Good thing I made this right by my beacon. So then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I have enough obsidian for this entire adventure. Okay, oh wait, will you fit here? Come here, bud, come here, come here, come here. Will it fit? I mean, yeah, technically. Okay. So I think... First of all, let me light this, make sure we're not, like... Remember on the other side there'll be a small portal? Yeah. So I'll have to make another temporary portal out here. But I think I'm actually gonna make one over by the recipient's base. And he's over here. I'm glad that you're helping me talk this through. Again, I'm very tired this morning. Okay, let's see. Rig, I'm pretty sure this is your portal. Let's see. No, maybe not. He's around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, this should be Rig's portal. Yes. Okay. I don't want your happy guest to die. Yeah, I don't want him to die either. Okay, so that's not going to be wide enough. I don't want to mess that up. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plonk. Plonk. Oops. This might help if I'm using the right tool, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might have to go get more obsidian, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bonk. That should be close enough. Do I have a sign on me? I don't. Hopefully that will be kind of obvious. So let's head back to my portal. I hope I have more obsidian somewhere. If not, I know where to get some kind of easy. I'm gonna need a new flint and steel, I think. Affiliate the boats yourself and build up scaffolding and glide with the elytra. Yeah, I've tried that. And for some reason, this server is kind of laggy. Georgia Clark says on Twitch, I believe, says, hey, I hope you're doing well. Hi, thank you for joining. I am doing well, a little tired, if anything, but yeah, doing relatively okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough obsidian. Let me double check my stock in here. Okay. I might need to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me double check my supplies. Actually, create custom graphics, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you read the chat rules, Georgia, but I'm not interested in anything. I do understand that people are trying to make a living and everything, but I am currently not interested, but thank you very much. Okay, I gotta get more obsidian. Never enough obsidian. Okay. We're gonna make a trip to the piglin farm. Actually, I don't know if I should. Can I get obsidian rather quickly? I can't go to the piglin farm. We're gonna borrow from myself. I don't think that's gonna break it. Okay, no, great. And then, so I'm gonna need I might have to borrow for myself some more over here, because I do have that nether portal up top. So I have to wait into the nether. I do have, or rather, my husband has made a piglin bartering farm. He does not want other server members to know about it, though. Otherwise, I would just go there, like, trade a little bit of gold for some obsidian, potentially, but I can't reveal its location on stream. It's super secret. Unfortunately. Okay, so, you know what? We can snag some from these corners as well. We're scraping by. Man, at this point I might as well have just flown over. Okay, let's head over here. We'll build this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kashoni says, Sam, you are very good at building, so I was wondering if you could help me. I'm building my new storage, and I made it very dark for the floor like that, but I don't know what to do with the walls. What's your floors made out of? Like, what material? Make this really quick. And then I gotta go break this. Also, thank you for saying that I'm very good at building. I think I'm okay at building, I think. Mud, basalt, and deep slate. Okay. Do you have any other, like, accent colors that you plan on working with? Mud, basalt, deep slate, lots of grays. I like yellow and gray together. Blue's always good, but there aren't a lot of blue blocks. I think you'll want something a little bit brighter. Those are all pretty textured as well. So I would maybe go with something a little less texture-y. Not necessarily concrete. Concrete's kind of boring. Maybe like some quartz. I could do anything, I'll try yellow terracotta. Yeah, I like terracotta because, let me see if I can, I'm pretty sure I've got some terracotta around here somewhere. Let me fly everywhere except for where the terracotta is, because terracotta still has like a little bit, this is oh no, that's definitely terracotta. Yeah, terracotta still has like a little bit of texture. I don't like using concrete a lot personally, especially for kind of larger areas. Wool might be, no, wool's still a little too textury. But yeah, I like terracotta a lot for, I think terracotta will look good with that because it still has like a little bit of texture. But, you know, like mud has quite a bit of texture, basalt does, and deep slate. And quartz maybe, yeah, I like quartz too. I think that will be really nice as like a bright kind of contrast, but then you get like a little bit of texture. I try not to use a lot of quartz in my builds, mostly because it's kind of a pain to source, but man, it looks so good. Which is kind of a bummer. I think I am just like one stinking obsidian short. Let me double check these. Got plenty of crying obsidian. Those black stone, that's not supposed to, oh no, that is supposed to be here. Yeah, of course, try them out and like make sure to like use paintings and all that good stuff to add like a little bit of accents, banners, that type of stuff. I'm terrible at interiors though. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Use my stuff that I've busted out. Wait, I need it to be 3. I have fire tick on, so this should be fine, right? I need to make like one more thing of obsidian. I got buckets in here. Lava everywhere. I gotta start on fire. No? Okay, great. Sorry, just wanted to confirm. I think I'll use azalea. Are you thinking like the azalea like plants or moss? No, moss is like a little too textury as well. Great, okay. That should do it. This is gonna be a mess. Ah, man. Lag. Okay. Okay, back at it. That should be enough. So I've got the portal out to here. I need the portal to the mountain. I might have to cheat on that. I might need more obsidian. This stinks. This is work. I'm glad he's gonna pay me money for this. Okay. I could probably just use this portal and... oh god, it's such a long flight, though. Okay. I'm heading east, right? Okay, great. Oh my goodness, okay. Man, what else is new? What else is going on? Whenever I don't know what to talk about, I guess I was kind of default to like what anime I'm watching. I think I want to build this here really quick. I have been watching, what have I been watching? Obviously the big ones like JJK and Freerun and all of that. Whew. Have you seen the history stuff that we've been talking about? I haven't. I've been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Been trying to keep up on my anime. It's like the only thing I've been really watching lately. 2, 3, 4, 5. But I still have them written down. I will watch them. Actually, I might make that my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 my side monitor content for today. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but don't like that. Same. yeah. I love people's recommendations of stuff. I just and like I want people to recommend things to me. It's just like trying to find the time anymore. Let me write these coordinates down. Minus 23, 28. 3, 6, 7, 1. I didn't just make that up, did I? 2, 3, 2, 8, 3, 6, 7, 1. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Close enough. Get that debug screen out of my face. Okay. Flint and steel. There it goes. Very nice. Okay. I will be back soon. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay. Flying back. This would be so much easier if I just had obsidian. Maybe I can make some more. It's just such a pain to do. I think it'll be okay. We got a beacon. So I'll need 25 more for that portal. Just doing some quick maths here. I got... Oh, I hope my... Oh man, I'll need another one for the other side of the recipient portal. Oh, I should have built that one last. Okay. Ouch. Okay, maybe I go through here. Because I'm not heading home with him. Gimme. Here we go. Gimme. Okay, great. Got my lead. Heading through the other side. Don't bonk your head, buddy. Okay. Cool. Can I do this? This is going to be such a mess. It's going to be okay. This is going to work out great. Then I'm going to do another portal calculator in order to get this going. I'm struggling. This morning. Oh boy. Okay, yes, anime. Sorry, getting easily distracted, wouldn't you know it? Yeah, obviously I'm watching the big ones right now. I'm watching, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm watching Frieren. Hell's Paradise is good. Sentenced to be a Hero, new hotness right now. Looks really good. Those are kind of the popular ones for this season, but I do also occasionally like to shout out ones that, get a little less love overall. I think this one's actually fairly popular. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about one called You and I Are Polar Opposites. Alright, welcome to the stream. We are going to be moving goats in a boat. And right now I'm juggling my obsidian supply because I am short on obsidian. So I have to make big portals in order for my gas to get through. It's being a pain. Okay, so I have my coordinates, my overworld coordinates. I need another portal calculator. The overworld chords are minus 2, 3, 2, 8, 3, 6, 7, 1. 291, 458. 291, 458. There we go. I don't think anybody else is online. Oh, status. Do not disturb streaming. Okay, let's head that way. Should be here-ish. Where's course again? 291. Oh, overshot it. Also, is there a reason we can't speak for 15 seconds? Because I put a, what's it called? Like a little timer on it. Because I don't want people spamming the chat. So let's see, what was it again? 291, 458? Or 58, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blunk. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did. I have flint steel, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Okay, that was going to be very annoying. Okay. We test this out first. Make sure we get to our. Haha. Yes. Lovely. Okay. We're winning. We're making progress. I'm just a real sleepy little dude today. Want to go west. And we grab our buddy rocket here. Turn that off. Okay, come here, come here, come here, come here. We're being smart about this morning. Wish I could be in ASTRAEA, but I'm not old enough because you apparently have to be 16 plus. Yeah. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just playing the video game on the server supplied to me. And I follow the rules. Oh, no, 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 no. Rocket. I'm so glad I did this. Because, like, honestly, even if I had, like, just flown a rocket over to this spot, it would have taken forever. I mean, this is taking forever just getting from my portal over there to rocket. My cat just walked up to me and started sniffing my face. Aww, it's so cute. I don't got cats. I got 2 dogs. Right now, they're just hanging out. They're being real cool. Being cool guys. 'Cause they weren't being very cool earlier on our walk. I understand they were just pulling and they were just being kind of jerks. They've been kind of jerks this morning. That's okay. I completely get it. He's covered in wood because we're a Lego table. Oh. I actually built my first Lego pretty recently. My husband got me, and it's not like a big set or anything. It's, let me through. There we go. Ooh, okay. It was, I think it's like the chrysanthemum set. I had never done Lego before, and that was my first time doing it. It was a lot of fun, and I really want more sets. They're so expensive, though. I'm gonna sleep, actually. Otherwise, I feel like that would be a disaster. Okay, on the lookout for creepers. Or whomever else might be coming to harass me real quick. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, no, I meant to... Oh, well, I mean, I guess that works. You know what? I like that a lot better. Okay. You... here. Let's see if we could do this. So I looked up, I thought he had gray spots. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no, 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 rocket. No, rocket. No, I've done it. I'm so glad I named you Rocket, because now I have to waste a bunch of rockets in order to get you. Okay. Whoop. Ooh, okay. Okay, buddy. Can I maybe hook up? You know what? I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm not gonna attempt it. Did it? What just happened? What was that sound? Everybody okay? I think everybody's okay. Okay. You stay there. For now. Okay. No. No. Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat. I love Minecraft mobs. I think they're really neat. Okay. Poop. Okay, clean up my mess. Lead to boat. Lead to happy guest. Lead to happy guest. Lead to happy guest. Is it because you're on a lead? Yeah, I think it's because you're on a lead. Okay. Okay. I guess this works. We're gonna try. These goats are not the goats. No, they certainly are not. Okay. Free cam. Gonna cheat a little bit. Okay. We are looking good. Let's see if we could get these guys through the portal first and foremost. Did that work? It seems to have worked. Okay. Gotta clean up my mess. I got leads everywhere. Okay. Rocket, you come here. You go there. Grab the leads. Okay. I don't consider that cheating. It's something that I use. Yeah, one of the nicknames is Cheaty Cam. I know that people do use it to like cheat and ASTRAEA and stuff. And some people are kind of purists in that. Whoa, no, Rocket! I was right clicking. But yeah, I don't really use it or consider it cheating either. I think it's very handy, especially if you're trying to like get a kind of overview on a build and everything. Okay. Whew. Progress. Goats in portal. Okay. We're winning. We're doing great. Okay. You. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay. Whew. Progress. Okay. I think I'm gonna regret doing that. That's fine. Alright, what do I need to do here? I need another... Oh, no, that should be fine. I'm going to need this obsidian, though. Welcome back, Kashoni. I've got the goats through the portal. We're on the roof. We're doing great. I think I might need to go move that portal I made near Rig's base. What were you talking about? We're talking about free cam. One of the nicknames for it is Cheaty Cam. I'm just kind of lightly discussing. I can't words this morning. Lightly discussing whether it's like considered cheating or not. I don't think so, as long as you use it for non-nefarious purposes. Also, someone said that I was using the mod panel because I was using Zero's mini-map and the world map and they were breaking my server rules. Using a mod panel because they were breaking my server rules. Also, someone once said that I was using a mod panel because I was using Zero's mini-map and world map because they're breaking my server rules. Sorry, I'm not comprehending things right now. Let's see, I need to go north from here. We head over to Rig's base. I need to see if a mod panel is something that they could press a button to have kill or enable X-ray and fly. Oh, okay. No, that's a little overboard for me, personally. Oh, I can't. Can I seriously not get into this? We're gonna be bad boys for a second. Hup. Okay, where did this put me? This put me way up in the air. Okay. I don't know if this was legit or not. I think that's a question for Rig. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna use this. So this is 3 wide currently. I don't know why I put those there. I don't think this was supposed to be here. I think this, naturally generated from the portal. If not, I'm going to F3, F2, and I'll fix it later. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot count today. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes, it is 4. 5. Blanc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that Rig's base? Yes, it is. He's actually the one that requested these goats. So I'm going to be delivering them to his base. I don't know where exactly he wants them, but after I'm done here, after I'm done delivering these goats, they're his responsibility. 3, 4, 5. Blanc. 2. Nope. Rig is back on Australia. Australia. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he is here and there. I haven't seen him around a whole lot, but he's been back here and there. Let's see. I think this is big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've accidentally made it 6. We should be okay. Okay. Let's head back and grab our guys. Clean these up really quick as well. I don't want like mobs or anything spawning while I'm trying to fly these guys over. I'm going the right way, right? Great. Then I'm gonna have to do some like nether portal cleanup and stuff, but we will get there when we get there. Okay. I was like, what's all this? Okay. You, come here. Can I just, if I empty-hand it? No? What if I do... Buddy. Okay, no. Okay, I got both of them. I think I might need to... Oh god, I'm so bad with leads. Okay. I think this should be okay. We good? We winning? Heck yes. I don't know how much to charge for this. This is quite a bit of work. Let's see. Okay, and it looks like I am heading the right way. I do love the happy gas. I just wish they were like a little faster. Or that maybe like enchanting their saddles might be a fun idea. Like maybe add like some haste or something to it. I don't think anybody's really talked about that. Because I think it would be cool to have enchantments for mob armor. Like you could have one for horses. 64 diamond blocks for the goats seems fair. Hi Randy, thanks for joining. With all the juggling of obsidian and everything that I had to do to make a portal big enough for Rocket to deliver these goats, you know what, maybe 64 diamond blocks is a fair trade. I hope these guys are going to be okay on the other side of the nether portal. They're in a boat. They should be fine, right? It's like right over the ocean. If only they're the real goats. Okay. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did nether portals for this. This is just painful. This is just a mess. Okay, I'm gonna go higher up, right? Okay, I still hear them. We're still good. We're doing great. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm surprised that Mojang hasn't toyed around with that. I think it'd be really cool to be able to enchant mob armor. Leave them on top of a building if you want. It will be funny. No, let me see what I can do. That would be kind of funny, actually. I'm sure he has a happy guest, right? Right? Okay. How much space do I have underneath? Because I have them kind of hooked up a little funny. I think it'd be worse than rolling 50 villagers to all sharpness 5. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Did they go through? Okay, it looks like they went through. Okay. The eagles have landed. The goats are in the portal. I repeat, the goats are in the portal. Okay, let me through. Did I not make this wide enough? It should be wide enough. Rocket. 1, 2... I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you should be able to get through. Come on. Alright. Okay, I hear them. This is great. So let's see. Lead. Oh, okay. Oh, my butt was getting caught on it. Okay, I see. All right. And then we hook it to the boat. And then I didn't want to do that. I probably lost the lead. You know what? They're cheap now. It's fine. All right, gang. Okay. If this breaks, it should be fine. If this breaks, it should be fine. Is momentum going to hurt me? No, we're good. Okay. Great. Special delivery to rig. I think I see where to put them. I think I see exactly where to put them. As long as they are safe from mobs attacking them. Do mobs attack goats? Like, do hostile mobs attack goats? I have no idea. I have a villager on my single player that was efficiency 5, but it was a whole stack. But I got it twice, so I just took it. Yeah. Like, rolling villagers is a... it's a process, so... I mean, like, if you get 2 of the same one, then, oh no, I guess at least you have it the one time. Who's, hello? Whose build is that? Whose build is this? That's a lovely build. Whose build is this? Who built this? Who built that? That very nice. I need to hang out in this area more often. Okay. Are we safe? We look relatively safe. There's still some... Okay, yeah, I don't think skeletons or anything will shoot at these guys. So let's attempt to make a proper landing. And straight down. Oh, nope. What's down? Down is down. Down is down. Down is down. Down is down is down. Okay. 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 Sheet cam. I need to go a little bit this way. Oh my goodness. The controls on this boy, on this lad. How are we looking? Alright, we're so close. I don't think hostile mobs attack goats. At least they haven't attacked the 2 I have in my boat and my island. Okay, great. I think I just need to take these guys straight down. There's a creeper right there. Gotta be very mindful of that. I'm the only one on the server right now, so... Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. I think, think we're good. Okay. Great. Delivery made. Let me take a screenshot for him really quick. So, I'm gonna eat over here. Get our little statue guy. Screenshot. Okay. Copy to clipboard. I'm gonna put a message. I don't remember which channel it was in, but I'm gonna put it in the market channel. Delivery successful. Love it. Okay. Beautiful. All done. All done. We did it! My portals are a giant mess, but we did it! Okay, now I just gotta take Rocket back through here. I'm gonna have to come back and clean that up, I think. That's a mess. That'll be easy. I should probably minimize Discord. Why does Rig need goats? He needs them because I think he's gonna make a goat horn farm, from what I understand. He's gonna be surprised. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so now I need to... You know what? I think I'm going to... park Rocket back where my portal used to be. USPS Sam, yeah. There's Sped XB and then there's USPS Sam. I'm never doing this again, unless the price is right. In which case the price will have to be very high. This took an hour. It took way too long. Okay. Maybe I'll at least clean this up. This is painful. Oh, because I'm on the ghast. There we go. Okay. I'm afraid to leave him. Thanks, Sam and Harp. Have fun. See you later, Kishoni. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. I need to go. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna waste more rockets for a rocket. I at least want to clean this up. I'm gonna come back off of stream later and clean up that other bit. Ooh, I forgot you can't put scaffold on leaf. Not allowed for boating. Leaves are weird. And you... Oh, obsidian. I love the way that obsidian looks. And I want to put it in more builds, but I'm not going to. I'm not nuts. So if you have to move something, it's going to be a giant pain in the rear. I know better. I love Craig obsidian. I love the look of it. I would never use it in a build. Never ever in my life. Unless I had, like, beacons just surrounding the build. So I will inevitably mess something up and have to move an entire structure made of, like, obsidian or crying obsidian. And it'll just be a giant mess. And I don't want that. I don't need that type of stress in my life. Buddy, where'd you go? Okay, there you are. Come here. I could also just get snowballs, but, nope. I live in a desert. Kind of hard to source. I'm eating a sweet potato taco right now. Oh, nice. That actually sounds kind of good. For breakfast this morning, I had these like sweet potato buns that Costco sold at one point. They're a little more desserty than anything. They have like a sweet potato filling, and then on the outside, it's like a kind of chewy mochi type of texture. And you just air fry them for like 15-20 minutes, and then I split them open and then threw like a little bit of butter in there. It was twin. It's a sweet potato type of day. I don't know why I've been like really into sweet potatoes lately. One of my friends who just like really likes watching TikTok, and she'll tell me about like videos and stuff. And apparently this is viral. I don't keep track of the trends because I'm an old. But apparently there was like this teacher in the United States, I think in like the South or something, where she like just appeared on TikTok one day and she was talking and she had her lunch, which was a sweet potato that she baked for like, I think an hour and then let it sit for 3 hours. And then once it's done, she splits it open and throws cheese in the middle. I meant twin star. Yeah, I know what you meant. The period is close to N, and I'm like, okay, I can convey that he meant twin. Yeah. But I want to try the cheese stuffed sweet potato. I think she used something called like butter queso. I know that you can use Havarti, but I'm very, very curious about it. So I will straight up just eat a sweet potato, just as is, maybe like a little bit butter. That's feeling fancy, but man, I love sweet potato. Gotta be one of my favorite vegetables, mostly because it's sweet. It tastes like sugar. I'm trying to eat more vegetable lately. One thing that I've been eating a lot of is broccoli. I will throw it in like a really hot pan with some oil and then like kind of cook that down. And then after all the oil's been kind of like absorbed and the pan's starting to dry out, I'll throw some water in there and lid it. Not a lot of water, just enough to like steam it and like cook the broccoli through. And then once that water is dissolved, then I'll throw some more oil in and just char the heck out of the outside. I don't know if I need to like do that twice, but it seems to help. So like some like really good like cooked charred broccoli, really good. Then I'll toss it with a little bit of chili oil. It's excellent. Okay. I don't think I really thought this through. I think I destroyed all of my portals on the other side. Hey, you know what? I can go to the Guardian Farm and fly back. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. But I think that's for future Sam. Sorry, future Sam. The reason you need to be 16 plus to join is because trolls or you guys just don't want younger people. I don't know. I am not the server admin. I just listen to the rules. So honestly, I'm not 100% on the reasons why. All I know is you have to be 16 and over, and no griefing, no stealing, no x-raying, that type of stuff. So yeah, sorry, I don't know the reason why. You know, I think, let's see, I started this about an hour ago. I want to do single player. I think I'm going to mess around with this redstone circuit, or this buildstone circuit that I've been working on, I guess for like the last half hour or so. Okay. So like, I guess that's basically my server rules, except you can't steal. Ah, man. Yeah, no, I ain't about that life. So I guess my very minor spoilers. I want to make, for my next kind of big build, an industrial district area, and I'll also like kind of be living there as well. I want the theme to be like city pop, or think like a retro Miami in the 80s, where there's like lots of pinks and purples and blues and lots of pastels, lots of saturated colors, just a lot of like just different kind of, you know, fun colors. Because the desert's kind of boring. I can incorporate colors here and there. The night market is nice and colorful. But I think with this next big build that I want to do, I want to get a little gaudy with it. I've been messing with this little prototype of a build right here. This is based off of an actual house that's located in Miami. That's called the Pink House. That is its name. You can actually Google it and see what that looks like, but it's going to be pretty closely It's going to look very, very close to what the actual pink house looks like. It's gaudy, it's unapologetic, and I think I want this to be like my house going forward. So anyway, I'm going to be building this kind of big industrial area in like a sparse jungle like this. So I'm just over here in a creative world kind of testing color palettes and stuff. And I had an idea for a kind of fun little thing that I wanted to put in the water for like a buildstone circuit. I have kind of a prototype right here of it. Let me actually... You know what? I can just hit this button here. So we have this kind of line of sticky pistons. My little brain was trying to figure out how to like what are these called again? I know redstone. I know exactly what I'm doing, but we have this kind of line of sticky pistons, and they, you know, pop up in a wave pattern. What I wanted to do was put this in the water somewhere. And I think I initially wanted to do these wool blocks, but they're like a little bit too big. I wanted to have basically like waves kind of popping out of the ocean. And you know how waves are kind of like tipped with white, like the foam or whatever on them? It would be something like that. So I was messing around with this little prototype. I left myself some notes last night in here. But I have to like swap to survival to read it. Can I actually? No. Hold on. 3F4. Survival. Take the same design and make input to pistons and inverter tower. Slabs on top of sticky pistons should be surrounded by water source on either side. On the water surface to hide slabs under the water. Okay. I'm sure I'll know what I meant here very shortly. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. No, good job, past Sam. Good job last night, Sam. So basically, we would have, like, I don't know if it'd be like a timer circuit, or I could just make, like, a cheap little, like, you know, like, pulse input, where this would pulse up and, like, basically turn off and on, and then that will kind of make this pop up, and then when it pops back down underneath the water, our water source blocks on either side, and it will kind of like quote unquote hide it a little bit. I do like the slabs because they pop up. They're not like nearly as prevalent above the water level. I felt that the full blocks were a little too much, but we'll see. So I think I want to, what do I want to do? I think I want to try to like make this a proof of concept, so I'm going to see how this like actually looks in the water. And the kind of big challenge for it. Good job, thank you. I'm not great at redstone, so I think this will be kind of an interesting little challenge here. How do I want to do this lever? It's not going to look great starting out with. That's just kind of how it be. Actually, you know what? I think I want this. I can make like a cheap little like pulse input. So I'm gonna need a little more room. Then stack. Here we go. So we need this completely isolated. Oh, I did not need that many levers. Oh, axiom. Okay, that still seems to be working. How do I want to do this? Go that. Then we do opposite side, widest portion. I think that should be okay. So we'll head into Axiom. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll edit it when we can. I want to copy air, copy this, trying to have a continuation message. You didn't see it. Oh, yeah, about your server rules. Do have a warning. If you do steal, they can kill you to get their stuff back. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so you got like a little bit of PvP going in there. Actually, I'm gonna bring this over here. Yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of that type of stuff, but that's just me. Maybe I'm a fuddy-duddy. Okay. I think I want this. Is that good? Maybe one more up. I can't tell. Where did the sign come from? Okay. Actually, can I just fill this with water? Whoa. Don't do that. Water, please. There we go. Okay. So currently it's up. And I think for like the final circuit, I think I can maybe just encompass just the inverter towers to do what I want it to do. Ooh, that didn't copy everything. Rather it did. It just got donked a little bit. Get out the water. Okay. So if I do some redstone, dust, a repeater, torch. We'll do repeater here. I don't think I made enough room. That's fine. Do another 4 ticks here. I need to make a smidge bit more room. Again, this is just like a proof of concept. I'm gonna need a lot of sponges if I want to actually build this in survival. Spunk. Sponge. Okay. So, let's try this. That's not working. Why is it not working? Oh, because... Man. Okay. Let me do this. Turn off flood fill. Wish I could stream on YouTube again. Ah. Okay, that's right. The input needs to be higher. So... Still relatively new with redstone. Okay, no, that's right. I do this, yeah. Can I have a shout out so I could get some help to start streaming again? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sure that, like, Harp, do your best. Is that, I don't know, is that what you're looking for? I'm not 100% sure, if I'm being completely honest. Just do your best. Whether that's in streaming or just every day, just do your best. There we go. Okay. Let me break that. They added a feature that you need to be 16 plus to stream. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta follow them. You gotta follow them rules. Okay. Let me add... That's a little too fast. Let's try this. Okay. Heading to the shore. We can mess with that delay. I think that looks okay. if I maybe make it less glassy on top, I think that would look a little better. Just looks a little goofy with all this glass up here, I think. That's going to be another issue, is trying to make everything look good. Because water is transparent. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. So just as a proof of concept, just as like one wave. That's not terrible looking. I would need definitely that block, that block, that block. What if I'm not gonna, no. I mean, it's surrounded by water. In theory, should be okay, right? It hasn't broken anything so far. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, let me... Sorry, I'm just really paranoid that I'm gonna, like, mess something up. It's, like, kind of disorienting. Again, this is just a proof of concept. And I could definitely move the redstone down and just make a really tall, skinny inverter tower. And that way it won't look so wide and boxy in the water right there. It also doesn't help that I have like a big thing of like deep slate like that. Okay. Please don't break things. Ah, I broke it. Okay. That's not too bad. It's fine. It's fine. We just did the one. Okay, great. So I'm gonna double check this while I'm down here. Okay. Is this gonna break it? Nope. Okay. That's not too bad looking. I think we could maybe tile it so that it will like pop out. So I think it, because it's like I'm imagining like a decent line of these kind of across the water. I don't know how many. It kind of depends upon where I set up shop for my industrial district, but maybe something like this, anywhere from like 20 to 50. And then the pistons would be kind of in like small groups, would be like that, and then maybe the next line is set back a little bit. Maybe the next line is like a little bit further back, and they're all different lengths and everything, just to kind of help convey that like these are natural waves coming in. And again, it would be like in a wave pattern, maybe something like that. Just across. That cow looks really red. You're kind of a weird dude. But yeah, imagine them popping up like sequentially, so it'd be like pop, 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 pop. I also changed the glass color to teal for the warm ocean. Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. I forgot that we're in a warm ocean. So I'm going to replace the blue glass with stained glass. I want cyan. That does look better. Good call on that one. To make the ticks a little different. Yeah, this is just a proof of concept. It's just like a really cheap input pulse. So if I wanted to maybe... And I would not do this in like the actual build. This is just me trying to torch. Again, just making a proof of concept. My brother's mocking you. Do you got anything to say to him? Oh, not really. It's no skin off my nose. Yeah, maybe something like that. But again, this is just in the very early stages of development here. I got, you know, we got this big guy over here, way over here. Maybe I'll try putting this in the water, and then that way we can get kind of a little bit better idea of what it looks like. This isn't going to look fantastic by any means, but... Enter, copy air. Roll back over here with it. Here, maybe? Yeah, something like that. I'll do that kind of funky little timer again. Ooh, I gotta make the big behind. SpongeBob big guy. big guy shaped pants. Come here. Okay, I need redstone there. Redstone behind. I do this, are you just gonna, yeah, you know what, whatever. And this isn't gonna look great underwater. We're just focus on the stuff popping up above the waves. Do one here. We'll do one here. We'll do one here. Random tick, because I don't know what else to put it on. Ooh, why aren't you, oh, it's because of that. Again, redstone newbie. Okay. Just brush my teeth, my brother gave me a tomato. I can't eat anything like immediately after I brush my teeth. That just is weird to me. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. Something like that there. I think that'll look really cool. I think if we replace those with the slab, though, I might be able to do that really quick. I might be able to sneak it. Plonk. Plonk. Oop. Back over to shore. Yeah, I mean, like, if we decrease the overall footprint of, like, the glass underneath, and then just have, you know, like, a big, like, long line wave of those with different kind of distances away, you know, bring it forward, bring it back. And also make one closer, yeah, and then there can be like multiple lines kind of popping up across the area, and that way it makes, you know, the ocean look a little more dynamic. It will be so much work though, because water and redstone do not mix. But again, if I put the main kind of timing circuit like this underneath the sand, and then really only worry about the kind of inverter lines, and then like also this array, I would probably move this down and then just have a bunch of towers heading up. I think that would look really cool. I think that I can make like a nice little oceanfront property, so I'd have my waves over here and I'd be in my big pink Barbie house, and I don't know. I think it would look really cool. But again, that's just something I'm like prototyping a little bit. It tastes like I'm eating soap and raw pumpkin together. I don't think I want to know what that tastes like. And I do appreciate how creative that description is, but I'm not interested in that. Okay, well, I think that's been, it's been an hour and a half, approximately. So I think at this point I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to call it for today. Most of the stream was taken up by delivery service, which I'm really happy about. I'm glad that actually worked out. It was relatively painless. The worst part, I think, was just delivering the goats via the happy gas, but I'm glad that Kashoni was here to help because I was very tired. I'm still very tired. He just gave me another don't Herp. That's the problem. Is if he hands you something, you're eating it. Don't. You can't trust anything he hands you. I have siblings. You can't trust them. At least not when you're young. When you're older and you don't live together anymore, then it's fine. But when you're younger and growing up, don't trust your siblings. At least don't just put things in your mouth that they hand you. That's just being smart. Okay, well, I'm going to call it for today. Thank you, everybody who came to join. Be sure to like and subscribe or follow or whatever for whatever platform you're watching this on. I will probably pop in tomorrow again around the same time. Maybe I'll work on this a little bit more. I'm kind of having fun with it. And I think it will be really cool to see kind of a bigger prototype with all the pistons and all the little waves popping out of the water. So I don't know. I might work on this a little bit. I might do some more stuff on the server. I have plenty to do around my base before I can even think to begin building my big city pop industrial district. But, you know, we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. All right. Bye-bye.